The doors are open. Shout out to everybody. Wonderland is open. I told you we was going to come home and drop the link. Yes, we did. We've got both lives going. We got the virtual on the one side, and then we got the real live. So you have to come to the channel, touch the other live to hit the link. I don't know what's going on the virtual side, but it doesn't do linkies really well. But no, we will not talk without dropping a link, because what we're not going to do is pretend that we're scared of anything. But we're going to have a conversation, woman to woman. Shout out to everybody that knows that song, actually knows what that song really was about, because it's not my man that we're talking about. We're just talking about woman to woman, honey. Because a lot of times women, they play in your face out here. They pretend to be your friend. They want to be all nice with you. And then guess what? They just turn and you don't know why. And a lot of times it be because of the man. And see, my story's different. I actually accepted the new woman that came into my ex's life. I told that new woman that I wished her the best, but I did say, be careful what playground that you play in, because you may not survive. And he keeps his toys. So now there's a whole storyline about Janet being pressed about another woman, which is never true. Shout out to all the beautiful ladies. Hello, Misunderstood. Hello, Tina. I haven't seen you in a while, darling. We can have a conversation too. It'll be all good though, because again, understanding is what we need. So if we need to play that song to create that energy, then we will. Because what we're not going to do is play in my face and act like I needed a woman to go behind licking up something that I left behind. And that's the truth. When I left Robert, I did. I didn't look back. I didn't ask anyone for anything. I took accountability for everything and I let it go. I said I had to chalk this one up, honey. And I did. I put my big girl panties on, something you don't see, something we're not gloating about when we do wear them. Because I think it's very, very suspect that the Jezebel spirit says that us women are to be sleeping on our period. And the word says that you'll be dirty and unclean for a long time, long time. And it smells horrible. So when I tell you that I'm investigating that chicken smell that's in the bathroom, in the ladies' bathroom, I'm wondering, is this why they're doing it on their rag? Because it smells of metal. Yeah, I noticed it smells of like old chicken sitting out for 3 days with a little bit of metal in it. So now I start to understand. And then Tracy got involved. Oh my God. Hello, darling. Hello. Mama has to go to the other channel. I see you, love. I see you, Sandy. So yeah, I'm here to tell a story. And like I said, I've dropped the link just to make sure, because Sandy, who's gonna do me? Still waiting. Still waiting for someone to make me leave YouTube, other than trying to dox my family or call my family because you can't touch me because you don't affect me. I'm trying to figure out how a storyline was created about Janet. And Janet ended that storyline. I asked people, really, can we just let it go? I even said to, Tracy, like, I don't got a problem with you. I don't got a problem with nobody. I'm not friendly because I'm not coming over there doing the fake stuff. That's nothing serious. But when someone tells the truth on you, whether you like them or not, you should at least give them that much respect. So that's what that is, woman to woman. Tracy's not a weak woman. She's not going to sit over there and lie and make it look like Janet was chasing a man that I wasn't chasing. I had it, darling. I got the t-shirt. I experienced the humiliation. I experienced the tugging and pulling of, oh, this isn't me on YouTube, but this is me in real time. I created an illusion with New and everyone believed it. Yeah. Because that's what it was supposed to do. It wasn't supposed to hit as hard out in the YouTube streets as it was the person that it was supposed to be hitting. But since that person doesn't have any feelings, When I stopped and I turned mine off, I became an okay kind of girl. I learned to move on. I actually know that I was somewhere else for 2 years. Shout out to Benji, No Cut TV, because it totally was there for 2 years. Dipped off to have a relationship of content with someone, and I got caught up. Yeah. I took accountability. I didn't lose my home. I didn't lose 1 minute of sleep. I definitely did not lose my 29-year-old deaf son who is taken wonderfully care of and takes good care of his mother. And thank God that he's deaf. That way he doesn't have to hear all you nasty motherfuckers telling lies about his mama. You feel me? So moving right along, Daria filled the need. Well, what had happened was, let's start from the beginning, people. It was early in the morning for Empress. I'm 3 hours ahead of, Bob. And Bob said, we're cool, Janet. I lied on you. You really weren't waffle stomping. I just made up that story because I was hurt that you left me. Okay, we'll forgive you, brother. But now who runs this motherfucker? Me. See, I don't need a storyline with the man. I was there. I experienced it. But I'm a content creator, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to build content. So when I dragged Robert for 3 hours one lovely day, and he passed out on his bed, and then I drug his cockroaches for filth, I enjoyed myself. And I kind of regret going back to that man. But I did. So again, it was like the little boy that cried wolf. And then what happened? The wolf didn't eat me, honey. I ate the wolf. Choked him up. Yes, I did. Took his car. Yes, I did. Drove around the block and was about to leave that nigga. Yes, I was. Did 100 and something in that bitch now the keys were locked in there. Karma had come. The transmission is on its way out, just like him on his last leg. Because he still wants love that he's never going to get. She wants to suck and fuck everything that's moving. That's handing out diseases. Be careful, okay? Because we're going to mark you in down there, up there, over there on the West Coast. And we've forgiven Rob Rackley. Yeah, we'll say it. We've forgiven Rob Rackley the same way he forgave me, Brittany McGee. But me and Rob will never be. There will never be a storyline ever again. The only storyline you'll see is the one that you create in your mind because you want to believe that you can tell people who I am. You can hit the link. Well, matter of fact, what we're going to do is we're going to drop it again. Because again, I would never not want you to come up here so I could say it to your face, turn on my camera and be amazing as I'm telling you something that you just don't want to hear. Because again, there wasn't a storyline for Empress and Robert. The Rob Rack and Empress Janet. Oh, we threw that under the bus. It wasn't real. Well, it really was. That's the problem. We really liked each other, us old ass people. But see, Robert had control issues. Robert had a demon on him. And that demonic spirit wanted him to get clicks and views and throw his love away, because nobody really is rooting for love out here, are you? You're not really rooting for friendships, are you? You're not even valuing the friendships that you really do have. Talking about there's no friends on YouTube, but you got to be one, okay? Got to learn how to be one, ho. Moving right along. So early this morning, Robert was over there lonely, Bob. And Bob needed somebody to come up there and give him understanding. So Janet said, you know what? On this good old Sunday, we're going to get up there. Yes, we are. We put our good outfit on. The avatar with the long hair ponytail. And we walked our little ass up there. And Robert was so happy. He was bouncing around. He's like a little bunny, just bouncing around. But little did I know that the demon Daria was over there plotting. She was over there talking about Big Mama House. But we're just going to call him Bob, a.k.a. Rob. And in the process of that, she was watching. She literally left her live to run over to Rob's to try to get up there and do everything I was doing. But I can sit there now. I don't get dragged, honey. He's not dragging. Mm-mm. He's missing something that he can't get. It's an echo. Echo. Yeah, when a man says, I beat my dick to you last week, Janet, that's like fanned out type shit. Okay? You don't see me beating no dick. I've erased all the pictures, honey. Okay? 813 videos over there for you. But guess what? There was actually 831 pictures of us. 831 pictures of us in 3 years, bro. So it was a lot of memory wiping that I did, and it was cleansing, okay? The moon comes out, ladies. You just put your hands together. You take a deep breath. In with the new. Breathe out with the fuck shit. What we're not going to do, ladies, is let a fuck nigga ever try to do us, okay? Blow it out. So when I left, and I was never going back other than, like I said, the content, because I'm a content creator. And when I feel like my feet need to hit the ground, honey, they roll the carpet, boo. Yes, they do. They roll the carpet. And guess what I do? I show up just like the good old actress I am, darling. But you know what we didn't play on? We didn't play on his emotions. We didn't play on any of that. We read him for filth, and we read that whole hoe for filth too. We told that hoe she ain't shit and got the nerve to talk about me. When again, she ain't making no dinner tonight. She ain't making no chicken nuggets and french fries tonight. There won't be no Disney on your TV. Because what we're not going to do is play in people's faces. And see, they played in my face. You understand? They played in my fucking face. They had a nerve to tell me like I was an anxious ass bitch that needed a nigga. I didn't never tell nobody I needed them out here. I've never gone to one person's fucking show and jumped up there like, could you come over to my channel? Can you go live with me? No, I didn't. Because you're hogging up space if you come up here, honey. All this energy up here, we don't really have enough room for you. But if you'd like to come up, because again, you're scared too, and we already know, so you just sit down there. The link is out there, darling. And it's out there because I can't stand a weak bitch. Yeah, I can't stand a weak bitch that says, I'm jealous, that I needed something, that I was back over there doing something. No, honey, he wanted it, honey. He said, please don't leave. He said, please don't go. Because he needed understanding, darling. But what I understood was that Daria had saw me up there at that time. So you guys saw me on Rob's? You think that what it was? Did y'all see the show? Because again, I'm not going to explain anything. What I'm going to explain is that I told you so, Daria. And why you sat up there and tried to drag my son today, honey. Trust and believe my baby is fine. He is not looking at his mother differently, darling, but people are looking at you. Yeah, let's talk about it. Tracy was looking at you, and you heard what she said. Me and her are not friends. We're not getting along. I even just went in her chat right now just to say hi so I can laugh at you because you're watching, Daria. Did you think I was going to jump every time you made a video, bitch? I don't jump, bitch. When I turn on my live, ho, you'll be in the darkness worried about what Janet said. I'm over there watching Sandy laughing at this stupid bitch that tried to come and suck and fuck behind me, girl. Tried to tell me that her wig and her fucked up third eye was doing better than Janet. But you already know. You already know what really goes on, Sandy. So you know I was never over there doing anything of that sort. But when I have to come back to get the justice, because let me tell you something. Karma is a bitch, and the bitch is Brittany, bitch. So how does that work? Brittany, bitch, and Karma's a bitch. So guess what? Karma is Brittany, bitch. And when I pulled up, bitch, that's what I get. I get to come up on the stage and go, they're laughing at you, Daria. That's what I get to do, you slow hoe. But you know what? You know what Tracy did? Tracy did B-sector shit. She said, we'll turn this motherfucker back up on live, honey. We'll drag you, bitch, because aren't you from the B-sector, bitch? Didn't you run, Barney? See, I never got tagged in. I know how to double dutch, ho. I'm all black, bitch. I'm black on black on black on black, bitch. But see, they wouldn't let me hold the double dutch ropes, okay? They didn't let me in. They said, no, she can't come over here. But you know what, Daria? If I was in the B sector, Daria, I'd have been ate you up, bitch. I'd have been ate you up. You're emotionally, you're Carl Thomas emotional girl. You was begging on that stage for that man to take you back while I wasn't up there doing that. No, not on that good Sunday morning. I was actually up there reading Rob. Shout out to all the women that know what reading is. They do it very well when we do it, don't we? Oh. Except for I just don't say please hit the like or none of that. Cause like you hit it or you don't, baby. Okay. If you're laughing, I bet you're gonna hit that motherfucker anyway. Cause what we not gonna do is not act like we weren't strong when somebody accused us of waffle stomping. You didn't see me out here crying. I was swinging like a motherfucker. Fuck all you lying ass, broke ass, weak ass bitches. Gonna sit there and lie on me, bitch. Not one of these hoes. And this is how it started. Even back in the day when Sincere Saida, she pulled that clip and was like, look, Janet wants to hang niggas. That's what it said. Yeah, they never let me defend myself, Sandy, because I wasn't black enough to get up there. Bitch, my daddy is Nigerian, ho. But the blood. That's what I'm saying. I'm more nigga than these niggas. I be riding, girl. Do you see bitch get up on any panel and need a motherfucker for backup? I don't call on nobody. I don't even say a name, bitch. Because you can't lie on me, bitch. The truth is strong. It's the force. It's the energy. I can create that shit. I got bitches hating on me and I don't even know you, ho. So don't sit up there and act like, bitch, watch you. I don't watch you. I'll never watch you. I'll turn my motherfucking head just because you think I'm watching you, bitch. Got me fucked up. And this hoe up here talking about, you want to be with him. No, he begged me to come up there. And then Tracy just told me in the good Lord chat that he said he want to fly a bitch back out. I'm scared. I'm scared. Don't ask me to do none of that. No, Leon. No, Bob. No, Bob. You stay in the echo, Bob. Yeah, Robert doesn't get any more of Empress. Never would he ever, honey. I dragged him on. I dragged and dog walked and read him a little bit on his own show. That's what I'll do. Yeah, see, I don't have to scream and holler. I do have to talk over a nuttin' ass, protected citizen, drunk ass, dirty pussy ass bitch who literally's got like trichomonas and she don't even know what that is. Ugh. Ugh. But they want the clicks and the views, and I never asked for none of that. No, never asked for none of that. Never asked for people to come sit with me. I just came out here to tell my little good story in my Wonderland. Yeah, that's what I do. I have a tea party. And bitch, you're mad. That's why you want to come sit with me and tell me how much you hate me. No, you just sit in there, smile in my face. And it was a perfect example of Daria because she had come from her show. She was talking shit over there. And then she came over to Rob's kissing my ass. She's like, why can't we be friends? And you know what I said, Sandy? You know what I said? I said, bitch, I don't never want to be your friend. She couldn't take it. It was, and it was the truth, Sandy. I don't want to be her friend. You already know how Empress gets down, girl. I'll drag a whole bitch in a hot minute. Get the fuck away from me, bitch. If I like you, bitch, you'll know I like you, bitch. Because what we're not going to do is ever think that my haircut is not fabulous, okay? That my motherfucking shit ain't on point. That my pixie cut with my rock style hair doing this. Bitch, I got 2 hairstyles going on in this motherfucker. I got demure on one end and I'll fucking punch you in your neck on the other one, bitch. Yeah. And I love that, again, I don't fuck with Tracy. And I'm just saying that respectfully. Like, we had our problems, right? The woman don't like me either, but she didn't lie on me. Okay? That's what the point I'm making, people. She didn't lie on me. I didn't lie on her either. Because what we're not going to do is she's like, oh, don't you, Daria, she's like, when we were up on Rob, she's like, don't you like that the 2 exes could come together? Bitch, I'm not coming together with you about him. If I want to drag him, all I got to do is say, let me get on this panel, nigga. You know what time it is. Period. And we can go at it. He gets so mad, he'll bop you off the stage. That's when I know I win. Bitch, you don't know when to win. You like, don't come after me because I got schizophrenia. And then she goes on her live calling Tracy names, which is ridiculous. Girl, Tracy went after me about looks because, again, she couldn't say nothing else. She didn't go after you for your looks. She went after the fact that you was an unfit mother. And you know what she asked me in that chat? And I don't do this, Daria. And that's why New tried to get all crazy, because I never gave out his information to Bob. If I would have gave out that address of where New lived, Bob would have been over there for real, y'all. And I wouldn't do that to no babies, like, because mama love the babies. My grandbaby about to come. Y'all got me messed up. About this YouTube stuff, it's not that serious. But see, the thing is let's be clear. New and Bob, a.k.a. Rob Rack, they're not friends. That's not his friend. That is somebody that terrorized him back in fucking elementary school, okay? He took his fucking dollar. He was supposed to go to the goddamn store, corner store, because Rob couldn't leave the playground. You know what I mean? He's fucking 6'4" in goddamn the fifth grade. You know, it was a little suspect. They didn't want him leaving, you know? Teron is nowhere near no 6-something. He's like 5-something, so he still looked like a little kid. That motherfucker took his goddamn dollar. He didn't go to the store and get his shit. So Rob and them they had a little spat. And that led to fucking years of coming back onto the YouTube, seeing this nigga on another motherfucking show and start saying their real names to each other. They've been fighting. That's it. They're fighting. So again, using that nigga, that's what happened. Because again, storyline for Empress. What are we talking about? Because again, I cleaned this motherfucking house. This house was, I tell you, when I tried to open that front door and I couldn't even get in that motherfucker because there was so many goddamn dirty bags in that bitch. You got me fucked up and you think I'm a lie on a nigga. When them children said, please come back, I was like Mary Poppins in that motherfucker. I love that white lady. Okay? Don't play with me. And no drunk, it can lie on me and tell everyone that he was the greatest of all times. That was weird. But since again, people hate on me because I'm not on drugs. My mama never did meth. Okay, my mama didn't do no heroin. We were the look, honey. We were the ones. Okay, we was in the kitchen cooking it, honey. And you got served, honey. I could serve you, honey. And that's why you don't really like me, because I don't fuck with you niggas for real like that. Like I sniffed it out and said, you know what? We ain't gonna do this no more. What we gonna do is do our own thing on our own way and make our own play. That's it. That's all. I don't care what they doing over there. All that coming down and bringing folks down. No, that's karma coming for folks for fucking people over and doing nasty shit to them. And what happens in the darkness comes to the light. So again, Daria admitted that somebody sent her in to terrorize Rob. But see, Rob used her to try to make me mad. He even literally said that she was better than me and that this was the love of his life, that he was going to get married to her, all the things that he knew he really wanted over here, but it all failed when it came crashing down, when he couldn't admit it. See, he even admitted today that if he would have ran behind Janet, because again, remember he told y'all he don't run behind a bitch. Yeah, he wanted to run behind this one, honey. This one was mom, okay? This one was going to take care of him like mom does. Okay, that's something that y'all couldn't have, something that y'all looking for. Some of y'all are lost because, again, if you even got a husband and he ain't taking care of you, honey, you only sticking dick in his ass because you ain't doing it right. I don't know what to tell you, bitches. Yeah, I'd rather be alone, ho. You look better. And again, I haven't had sex since Rob, so. And that was in May. Got all my tests. Checked it once, checked it twice, checked it at 6 months later just to check it. Okay. So as I was up on Rob's again, minding my good Empress business, because I still run shit as I wipe my eyebrow, play with it. She was very mad. And so she thought we were going to be like buddies. And then she got mad at Tracy, which was her mod. Now, let's go back, people. Tracy actually had a storyline with Rob. She made lots of money with her storyline, and that was her storyline. So you're sitting over there now, the third person that's been victimized by this man, and all of a sudden you want to say to her, Tracy, well, Tracy, was the dick good, Tracy? I need to know because I'm going back for it, and I just needed to know. Was it good to you, girl? Weird. That was weird. But this year, what's even weirder is that Tracy was a mod. And then, it was even weirder. She's taking advice from Tracy. But what was the weirdest, y'all? Is that Tracy was actually giving her good advice and she wasn't even listening. That's the crazy part. Crazy, ain't it? Hey, Sheila. So I would say that again, she got angry at Tracy when I'm up there and she thinks I'm up there to get her man. But honey, it was mine. Hello, are we retarded or slow? I gave you plenty of opportunity, told you to watch out for yourself, Daria. Told you, but you lied and said you didn't have a little youngie in there. You didn't have a YN in there. You had a little YN in there that you should have been that should have been, looking up to mom and getting his goddamn fruit snacks. And what time is it right now? Look like it'd be lunchtime, girl. My God, today on this good Sunday. Did you ever make a Sunday meal? Just wanted to know. Okay. Well, that's what was happening, Daria. You were thinking that I was up there for your man, just like you wanted to be up there when it was my man. But you didn't do nothing for me. Your wig lopsided, your edges on crack, and your motherfucking face looks like a platypus. But that's not what we talked about. I told you you were perfect for the man. I even opened up the portal 2 times on Rob's show to let her back in. But you know why she couldn't get back in? Because she really sucked and fucked New Air. You know, when me and Rob were together, me and Rob fucked after that. We went right back to each other. So he went back to me, Daria. Yeah, you might want to get your storyline together over there. You might want to tell him he's delusional and that, he was drinking too much and you really didn't say what you said. Because once you said that you slept with them, it was a wrap. But the fact that, again, I don't know, I don't want to bring this, but you know what? Tracy was right. Tracy literally said, like, you're begging for a man that doesn't like you. He'd rather be with Tracy again to get the numbers, Tracy. He would rather be with Janet before real taken care of. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. All right, God darn it! I had to listen, y'all. I had to like put on something for you. It was a call that I just said I had to take, right? So I had to take the call. All right. So shout out to everybody that's still here with me. I fucks with you. You could have been like, fuck that bitch. But no, we're not done, because what we're going to do is we're going to get what we have to say. And thank you, Sheila. Tracy did 3 lives on her. I posted all 3 on the community wall. So please look on Empress Janet's community wall. I don't need to repeat what Tracy said. I did give a donation for playing her stream over at Rob's, in case people want to be nasty and act like, Janet didn't. Yes, I did. I paid to play, Sheila. And yeah, good old nasty drag on this good Sunday. She took her to church, honey. He took her to church. So look at my community wall, and hello, darling. So I would say that, when I definitely tried to explain, like, girl, all I said was, I don't want to be your friend. I have no reason to be your friend. Hey, lady. Hold on, Bo. Let me get you, girl. Hold on, girl. So when I told the girl that I just didn't want to be her friend, I wasn't trying to be rude. I wasn't trying to be nasty, because, again, I have no reason to be her friend. There's no reason to be someone's friend out here when the bitch kind of trying to fuck behind you. Okay? I don't care who they are, ladies. We don't need no friends that want to fuck up behind your man. Okay? My man. Now, where'd he go? But anyway, so, that's why I was saying to her, like, get it together around here. I don't want her to feel like, I need to like her. She doesn't need to like me or kiss my ass. She needs to respect and take accountability. And bitch, we can help you get your child back. That's what Tracy was trying to do, because she was your mod. So to be honest, Woman to Woman is the song I came in with. All right. But I will tell you that Woman to Woman, I don't play that. I would never want to be your friend, lady. And I don't wish these bad things on you. I'm watching it play out just like everyone else does. You tried to put me involved when I tried to save her, Sandy. I tried to save her, Sheila. But she didn't want to hear that. She kept saying, oh, you just want him back. No, I didn't. My love is where it's at. I'm happy. I'm free. I'm okay. Janet doesn't ask nobody for none of that. Trust and believe. It's right here. So when I gave understanding today, she tried to get nasty. She tried to go off. And then, I had to read the bitch. And so again, and you know what, Sandy, even if you went to my community wall and you're not part of this, Sandy, you'll see what I'm saying. You'll listen to Janet, then you'll go to my community wall, you'll watch those 3 videos, and you'll see that this was happening today. You can actually, and I don't even want to promote that. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to promote it. I told y'all what happened. If we was out here and I told the bitch, I didn't jump up there for her. I didn't jump up there for him. I jumped up there about her. Don't keep putting my name in your mouth. You lied and said that I gave New Era that New Era had herpes and all, and he got it from the girl. I called that nigga like, nigga, you don't lie and say that we did what and who did what? Oh, that nigga didn't answer the phone. Then he tried to run over to me and Benji's channel, and you already know what's going on over there, Sheila. Hey, Sheila, we really wanna hit it, girl. And so, yeah, we're not playing about Benji. We're not even going to write no stories to go tell him anything. Sheila, on a side note, there was this whole ass bitch that tried to make a channel with his motherfucking name on it, and I got rid of that bitch. You understand? So what we're not going to do is like allow people to play in his face about me either. And so she's over there like, you want Rob, you want, no, I even told her, he's a hoe, you's a hoe. Work this shit out behind the scenes. Y'all be fine. That's what I want for y'all. And keep my name out y'all motherfucking mouth. If I gotta be Cupid over this bitch and help a bitch see that, bitch, your whole ways got you fucked up, bitch. And then you had a nerve to try to come for me, this old lady. Girl, my pussy been here longer than your pussy, and it ain't as worn out. Okay, it's not worn out, sweetie. But what makes me angry is that she tried to justify losing her life. And I mean, literally, when you can't be a mom and mom is spelled upside down, it's spelled wow. That's the best person to have in your life. So I don't make jokes about that, but don't ever talk about my son. Don't ever think that you're gonna get up there and try to play a storyline, honey. You need to know what you really want to do. Because again, you was up there with nasty ass new or yes, he's still around, Sandy. He was over there fucking and sucking on this dirty bitch. Yeah, go look at the community wall. And again, her name is Daria. And again, you tried to come out here and become a content creator off the back of lying on Janet and sucking on Rob's dick. Got you fucked up, bitch. Because now Tracy's on your ass. So again, me and Tracy ain't friends. We wasn't over there sucking and fucking. We was cordial. And you know what? We was cordial and we ain't had no problem until I went back to that nigga. Yeah. And then she said, Janet, you knew better. So you know what, Tracy? You're right. I'll give it to you. You're right. And if you was upset about that day, I get it. Because I always tried to play like I didn't know why you were upset at me, but I knew that. I knew. Because I chose to go back, Tracy. And that's why I took accountability for everything moving forward. And that's why a bitch ain't never looked back. I left that motherfucker right where he stood. I turned it right back into a pedestrian. That nigga created a waffle stomping story about me, y'all, because that's how bad he was hurt about the Empress. So now as we move forward and we got to watch Daria as she frolics around this goddamn YouTube looking like a Oompa Loompa while she up there trying to twist stories and make lies. That's what I'm saying. I'm not going to do no more than what I've done here, sweetheart. And the time is up, honey. You only get so much time, Daria. I've dropped the link, Daria, and it was only for Daria because I know nobody else would come up here and defend what she's doing. Boston, it's good to see you, my friend. You always know you're loyal in Wonderland. Sheila, make sure I see you ever at No Cut TV. Okay, love you, girl. Sandy, always take me through the air. You know I love you, boo. I'm out of here. Look at the time. Numbers matter, people. It's 16, and that's my number. 1 + 6 is 7. Love you guys. Bye. I'll be live tomorrow with a real topic. And there won't be a link for none of that because, again, you won't interrupt what I'm doing in Wonderland. And shout out to everybody that has a sound mind on YouTube. I wish you the best today. And shout out to all the people that donate and hit cash apps. Shout out to everybody that actually has a real channel, getting them super chats. But shout out to all the people that are networking for real. Real niggas do real things. And if you ain't a real nigga, I don't know what to tell you. You can put people on that. Real people do real things. Make sure you're sharing lives, guys. Take care of yourself. What? And each other. Love y'all. Bye.